Welcome, Virgo, to your mid-month love reading for September, October. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now, this reading is a general reading and it covers all of your relationships. So that's your love relationships, your work, your family, your friends, and most importantly of all, your relationship with yourself. And it also gives you a little bit of insight if you're not in a relationship at all here. But you are starting out with the overall energy of the Emperor. Now, this is Aries energy. This is quite powerful. Now, you may have an Aries in your life. You may also have a Cancer here, and you could potentially even have a Pisces as well. But the Emperor energy is very strong, very powerful, and this is all about taking control of a situation. Now, I feel for a lot of you, you may have felt like things weren't moving in the right direction, and so you are really the one that is taking the initiative here and moving your relationship in the right direction. If you haven't actually met your partner or you're single, this is someone this is the energy for you over the next 4 to 6 weeks, where you really need to be the one that is going out in search for your love. This is that kind of energy that the Emperor has. It's the leader and the leader energy, and this is almost like you have, for a lot of you, you've actually done everything that you have wanted to do in terms of getting the relationship you want. And now for a lot of you, you are actually reaping the rewards. You may have found that love. I mean, you've got the Two of Cups, or the Coming Together card, and this is that card of having met your soulmate. It's that soulmate energy. It's beautiful. And it's, the Lovers is the main kind of card that talks about love and partnership and romance and committed relationships. And the next best card to get is the Coming Together card, that Two of Cups. But in terms of the Emperor, this here is really you going out and not controlling the situation, but controlling how you want your relationship to go. Now, you've got the Observe card here as well, which is kind of balancing out that energy of the Emperor. Now, for some of you, you might feel like things are stuck and they aren't going anywhere. Your relationship isn't moving on to where it is you want to go. So I can see that this Emperor energy is really going to be playing a part in September, October for you, and you are the one who is going to be moving things on and really making your relationship exactly what you want it to be. You've got the Move card there as well. This in a traditional deck would be the Chariot. So this is talking about things heading in the direction that you want them to be going in. And it's beautiful energy right above the Coming Together card. I'm really loving this for you, Virgo. Now, for some, the Emperor, if the Emperor is someone that is in your life, this is someone that wields a bit of power. And this could also be in their career. This is someone who is successful, and they're often wealthy, and they might even be running their own company or the head of a company. They might be the boss This is the kind of energy. And if you haven't met someone, this could be the person that is coming into your life as well. They're very assertive, they're very confident, and they've got a lot of masculine energy, and this is regardless of whether they are male or female. This is just being in touch with their masculine side. And they're quite logical as well. This could be someone, because they are sort of a leader, very strong person. They might even be someone that is involved in politics, computer science, the armed forces, or even police work. They might have an interest in science, or they might even just be the head of a corporation, working in that kind of field here. But this is really, they're not a bully, but they are strong, and they can face their fears, and they can get what they want. Now, you, Virgo, can be taking on a lot of these qualities in September, October. So you are sort of really going to be the one who is being the strong one, standing out there and saying, this is how I want our relationship to be. This is how, and not in an aggressive or negative way here. This is just you putting yourself first, I feel, in September, October. Now, and you know what? For some of you, as I mentioned, your relationship might not be going in the direction that you want it to be going in, and certainly even if you're single, things aren't happening for you. That's a bit of a standstill. But also for a lot of you, you are going to be changing your perspective on how you see your relationship and how you want it to go, and changing your perspective in regards to the relationship that you may want for the future if you're not in a relationship, and changing your perspective on relationships in general. And you don't want to fit the mold. You want to do things differently, and you're looking at that whole part of your life in a different kind of way than perhaps you had in the past. Now, as I said, that move card, that is the Chariot, and this is really talking about you going out there and being proactive when it comes to looking for a partner. And this is really, take advantage of this Chariot energy. This is successful energy. So I feel if you are on the lookout for someone, you are going to find them. And this is a card of action, and it's a card of movement. I mean, chariots, what are they for? They're vehicles, and they are, you can get in them and you will be going forward. And if your current relationship isn't moving in the direction that you want it to be going in, if you are in a relationship, you are the master of your own destiny here. And this is very clear with that Emperor card. You are the one who's calling the shots. And don't wait for other people to make the first move either. If you are single, this isn't the time to sit back and wait for someone to come to you. Be confident. You have got, you've got this wonderful energy, this strong, powerful energy, and that is really sort of setting the tone. Take charge here. And this is all about creating, if you're in a relationship, the Chariot card is really about creating and sustaining a good relationship. And, if you want to do that, it requires discipline as well. And it's not enough to just be in a relationship. You've actually got to invest your time, your energy, and really be present and be focused on your relationship if you want it to move ahead in the direction that you want it to be going in. Now, I feel like there is this energy of balance here, where it's, even though you are sort of taking charge of the situation and guiding the relationship in the direction that you want it to go in, or guiding your love life in the direction you want it to be going in, I feel like there is this balance. It's not this energy of being out of balance here. And I feel like this is really, in that coming together card, this is harmony, and this is romance, and it's commitment, and it's healing as well. So if you have had issues in the past with your relationships, this absolutely talks about this calming, beautiful energy here. Now, if you are single, this can talk about a new romance. So I feel like you will be taking on that energy of that Aries energy, and really going in search of your soulmate here, or your twin soul. And if you're already in a relationship, I feel this is getting deeper. This is a deepening here. And it's almost like your relationship is blossoming into something quite beautiful. And it's like you're taking your relationship to the next level. So it's quite beautiful energy in that coming together card there. You really are ready to commit to somebody. If you are in a relationship, I feel like you're ready to either get married, take those vows, moving together. There's kind of like this feeling of the next step happening here. But if you're not in a relationship, this is really a card of healing. And if you've been hurt in the past and you're carrying wounds that are really preventing you from moving forward, and sort of putting this block in your way, because the Observe card is that Hangman card in a traditional deck. And you know, the Hangman, that is often the energy of being stuck, but it's being stuck because you are kind of needing to look at things from different perspectives, look at things in a different way, look at your relationship in a different way, look at what you want from a relationship. This is the kind of energy that's coming through there as well. But I feel like definitely there is a healing here. And if you're in a relationship and there has been a little bit of a kind of disharmony or some disputes here, the Emperor, I mean, Aries, that is the god of war. So some of you may have had some disputes in your relationship. There is a healing and coming together, and there's harmony coming back into your relationship as well. Now, your final card, that Observe card, as I said, this is a card of really just releasing and surrendering your energy. Surrendering to the relationship. If you have been holding back, if you haven't been fully committed, I feel like this is really saying something is going to be revealed to you. It's almost like you've been waiting for something to be revealed to you. And when that Hangman card really shows up, it's a great opportunity just to allow the answers to come to you, to be reflective, and find out what's really happening. If you are in a relationship, you have had some issues there, what's going on? Why are there things that are triggering you? If you're not in a relationship, again, what's happening? Is this because you have been holding back and you haven't been wanting to go forward? This is really asking you to just surrender yourself to the experience, and you're going to learn quite a lot in this energy of the Hangman. So I hope that resonated with you, Virgo. It's looking like a very interesting month for love. I also do monthly readings as well, so I will leave a link here for you if you want to check that out, and it will give you a broader view of what's going on for you. Have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.